They didn't abandon you. You abandoned yourself to keep them. Yes, they left, maybe physically, maybe emotionally, but how many times did you leave yourself just to preserve the connection? They didn't. You didn't speak your truth because you were afraid they would pull away. You ignored your intuition because you didn't want to lose the fantasy. You lowered your standards, your needs, your voice just to be chosen. All of that is self-abandonment. And it's one of the most painful, invisible forms of betrayal because this time you're the one walking away from you. But here's what nobody tells you. You didn't do it because you were weak. You did it because at some point you learned it's safer to lose yourself than to lose love. As children, love was survival. And if love came with conditions or emotional withdrawal or absence, then you learned to shapeshift. You learned to become what they needed, not to be who you are. You became easy and low maintenance and agreeable and to not take up space because taking up space felt like a risk. And so now, every time as an adult, when connection feels threatened, you reach for that same strategy, shrink to keep it. But here's the truth. A connection that requires you to leave yourself isn't safety, it's reenactment. And there's grief in this realization. Grief for how many versions of you left behind just to feel wanted. Grief for the truth that you swallowed, for the boundaries you betrayed, for the parts of you dimmed just to feel enough. But grief is sacred because it means that you're starting to wake up. Waking up to the cost of staying small. Waking up to the truth that if love asks you to disappear, it isn't love at all. You don't need to keep abandoning yourself to belong. You get to choose relationships where wholeness is welcome. And you get to reclaim the version of yourself who says, if keeping you means losing me, then I choose me. That's not selfish. That is healing. And this is at the heart of what I do inside of my coaching. We walk you back to the version of you that was never fully met because they've been busy managing and pleasing and performing. Awaken is a 12-week reclamation of your worth and your identity and your energy. It's for the version of you who's done with proving, tired of fixing, and tired of leaving themselves behind just to feel enough. If any of this resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe and to turn on notification. Remember, they didn't abandon you. You just forgot how to stay with yourself. And now you get to come home. I'll see you in the next video.